Hello everyone. Get ready to test your knowledge of the Bible with 15 easy questions from the book of Genesis. From the creation of the world to the stories of the patriarchs, you'll journey through some of the most iconic moments in the Bible. If you enjoy this quiz, please, don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Share your scores in the comments section. Let's dive into the amazing stories of Genesis. Who are the first humans created by God? A. Abraham and Sarah. B. Cain and Abel. C. Adam and Eve. D. Noah and his wife. C. Adam and Eve. Genesis 2 verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Genesis 2 verse 22. And the rib, which the Lord God had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. On which day did God create light? A. First. B. Second. C. Third. D. Fourth. A. First. Genesis 1 verses 3 to 5. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. What was the name of the garden where Adam and Eve lived? A. Garden of Eden. B. Garden of Gethsemane. C. Garden of Babel. D. Garden of Paradise. A. Garden of Eden. Genesis 2 verse 8. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. Who was the first child of Adam and Eve? A. Seth. B. Abel. C. Cain. D. Enoch. C. Cain. Genesis 4 verse 1. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived, and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. What was Cain's punishment for killing Abel? A. Banishment. B. Death. C. Blindness. D. Deafness. A. Banishment. Genesis 4 verses 11 to 12. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. How many pairs of clean animals did Noah take into the ark? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 7. D. 7. Genesis 7 verse 2. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. Genesis 7 verse 3. Of fowls also of the air by sevens, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. Where did Noah's ark come to rest after the flood? A. Mount Everest. B. Mount Sinai. C. Mount Ararat. D. Mount Zion. C. Mount Ararat. Genesis 8 verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. Who was the father of Abraham? A. Terah. B. Nahor. C. Haran. D. Lot. A. Terah. Genesis 11 verse 26. And Terah lived 70 years, and begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. What city was Abraham originally from? A. Canaan. B. Ur. C. Bethel. D. Hebron. B. Ur. Genesis 11 verse 31. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees, to go into the land of Canaan, and they came unto Haran, and dwelt there. What was the name of the land God promised to Abraham? A. Egypt. B. Babylon. C. Canaan. D. Nineveh. C. Canaan. Genesis 12 verses 6 to 7. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sichem, unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanite was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram, and said, Unto thy seed will I give this land, and there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. What was the sign of the covenant between God and Abraham? A. Circumcision. B. Rainbow. C. Sabbath. D. Passover. A. Circumcision. Genesis 17 verses 10 to 11. This is my covenant, which ye shall keep, between me and you and thy seed after thee, every man child among you shall be circumcised. And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. Who were the twin sons of Isaac and Rebekah? A. Esau and Jacob. B. Cain and Abel. C. Ishmael and Isaac. D. Laban and Nahor. A. Esau and Jacob. Genesis 25 verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. What was the name of the place where Jacob had his dream of a ladder reaching to heaven? A. Bethel. B. Beersheba. C. Hebron. D. Haran. A. Bethel. Genesis 28 verse 19. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city was called Luz at the first. Who was the mother of Joseph and Benjamin? A. Leah. B. Rachel. C. Rebekah. D. Sarah. B. Rachel. Genesis 35 verse 24. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. How did Joseph interpret Pharaoh's dreams? A. 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine. B. 10 years of war and 10 years of peace. C. 12 years of drought and 12 years of rain. D. 3 years of harvest and 3 years of drought. A. 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine. Genesis 41 verses 29 to 30. Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt. And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall consume the land.